This is an MT55 Bobcat. We use this here at Highland Hill exclusively to deliver and plant our trees with. We usually have a set of forks on it to pick up trees, and this particular Bobcat has been a wonderful machine. We've had this for about 3 years. It can pick up a ball that's of a tree size of about a 10 to 12 foot tree with no problem whatsoever. This machine has about 1,500 hours on it for 3 years in use. We've probably transplanted with this machine 5,000 to 10,000 trees, large trees all over the East Coast. In that time period of ownership of this machine, we've only had one breakdown. And that one breakdown was an idler pulley. And the machine had a little bit of a rattle to it for a while. And this idler pulley, this bolt went through it, and this is the idler pulley for the main drive. The idler pulley actually went bad, and you can see the bearing came apart, but she ran for probably 3 months like that. I mean, this machine can take some abuse, and you can see that part of the idler shaft was damaged, and the bolt almost ran to the nubs. So we're getting our use out of this machine. Now, to repair that, we had to lift this up and take this shroud off, and then reach your hands way down in there, and it was a job. It took about 3 hours to replace the idler pulley. Not because, you know, of our lack of skill. It's just a very difficult place to work, and you would keep dropping like nuts and bolts and things like that. It would go in. Very difficult to reach. If your idler belt, if the pulley belt goes bad, I suggest you let the dealer take care of the problem, because that would be a major undertaking. But the machine ran with a bad idler pulley for about 3 months, and the pulley itself stayed in good condition and was able to be salvaged. So it was just a part that we had to buy and a replacement part. But other than that, the machine has been absolutely fantastic. We change the oil about every 100 hours. It uses about a tank full of gas of diesel a week, and we highly recommend it. So if you need a great machine, this is it. And we do recommend it. We don't sell them, so I can't tell you, I got one for sale, but this is a great machine to have for landscapers. We're here at Highland Hill Farm on Route 313 in Fountainville, and we deliver and plant our trees up and down the East Coast. So give us a call at 215-651-8329 for your nursery stock. Thank you. And this is the idler pulley. You can see how the bearing just disintegrated. Here's part of the bearing. And this actually was fastened to the idler pulley, and there's the bolt. You can see that bolt really took some abuse, but she kept on ticking, and that kept us in business. We actually have 3 of these machines, and you can see some of the larger trees out there in the yard, and those are the types of trees that we use this machine on. So give us a call at 215-651-8329. Thank you. These are our 3-foot green giants. They're in a number 5 squat pot. And these are our 4-foot green giants in our squat pot. Now we call these a 3 to 4 foot because they'll be over 3 foot tall to the top, but less than 4 foot. And these will all measure about 4 foot to the top or slightly taller on the 4-footers. The green giant is placed about 5 to 8 feet apart in straight rows, and you can make a staggered row for a large property. For a smaller property, you would only want to have one single row. A single row is the easiest way to maintain these trees. And if you're going to put in a large number, say like you're up in northern Pennsylvania and you're going to put in 100 of them on a large lot, we do recommend that you put in our drip water system, which I will show you in a few seconds. But these trees can grow upwards to 3 feet a year with our drip water system. They're very fast, they're deer resistant, and wind resistant. The wind resistance comes from the fact, and the snow load resistance comes from the fact that the tree can be bent right over to the ground almost, and then it'll snap right back. And predominantly, if they have a double leader, you do want to trim 1 leader out, like this would be trimmed down, so that 1 leader takes forward and takes control. But usually they don't split apart in the winter at all. The emerald green does split apart and is a weaker tree that only grows to 10 to 15 feet. These could grow to 40 feet. But if you trim them, you can keep them probably around 25 feet for quite a long time. So give us a call at 215-651-8329. Thank you.
Go.
Okay, these are our 8 to 9 foot dark American arborvitae. This is 6 foot, 7 foot, 8 foot, and 8 to 9 would be the white. Now the very tip we don't count. The very tip is just a tail of the tree. It's a nice wide full arborvitae with a dark green color, and we'll ball and burlap it, and we put it on tractor trailer trucks and ship it, or we can ship on our trucks, and we can deliver and plant if needed. But we prefer just to ship on tractor trailer loads if possible. We're located in Fountainville, PA on Route 313, and we ship all over the East Coast. We also have quite a few other trees and shrubs, and we specialize in windbreaks and screening materials. So give us a call at 215-651-8329. We also sell a deer-resistant arborvitae called the Green Giant that grows up to 3 feet a year and is planted at about 6 to 8 foot spacing. This tree is usually planted about at a 3 to 4 foot spacing. So again, give us a call at 215-651-8329. Thank you.
Hello, here at Highland Hill Farm we have many types and sizes of burning bush. And this is a smaller size. This is a burning bush that's $35. Over on my other side, this one here, that's the burning bush. That's our $50 size burning bush. And that's our $75 size burning bush.
And those are the 2010 prices.
Yes, they are.
And we have more of these out in the field. And as you can see down through here, we have quite a few of them ready to go. So just give us a call if you want to pick them up, 215-651-8329, or we can deliver and plant for you. Thank you.